Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Dr. Cloud Studio video. Today we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy. That's right, it's finally out. And yes, so this game has had a lot of hype surrounding it since it was first announced way back in the day. Then we heard nothing. Then it was going to be released towards the end of 2022, but we just got it in February 2023. We got our hands on it and we've been playing it, and so far we're impressed. The Hogwarts castle is amazing. The way the design is so lively that you really do feel like you are in the Hogwarts school, and there is a mystery around every turn. Like the knights that are just the suits of armor that stand against the wall will start beating each other up because one is humming and one is not, and all sorts of quirky things, and everything has such interaction to it. So I really think that there's some kudos to be given to Warner Bros. Games for that. And so let me give you guys the story rundown. You are a fifth year student coming in, just your first time at Hogwarts, but you're coming in the fifth semester, or the fifth year, sorry. And the way that works is that you don't have to play as a little child going through puberty and learning how to be an adult, and you don't have to play as a professor. You kind of get the middleman, right? You're the fiver, you're the go-to, you're the fifth fleet man, you're the five, why is the number five revolving around a lot of different things and concepts in games these days? I don't know, but I like it. So you are the fiver here. That's what we're going to call him. And of course, my character's name is Sandeep Chahal. I named him after myself. Thank you very much. I am in Gryffindor. The sorting hat also obviously put me there. So let's talk about the class system. So I got sorted into Gryffindor. I was almost late to my sorting ceremony, and well, that's about it. There's not really much else that I've seen where we are in the game that really makes the class system matter any further than just the formality and kind of giving you a sense of the universe of the universe. Also, selecting your wand, another cosmetic thing, and yeah, your class whichever class that you get sorted into will also depict a lot of your outfits. But other than that, choosing your wand also is all cosmetic. I don't think it has many big story elements to it, and that's fun. This game is supposed to be an action adventure game, and they do well at doing that. The world is a lot bigger than you may think. I went into this game thinking that it was going to be like a school simulator, like I was going to go through the day-to-days of a Hogwarts student. No, that's not the case. This is a open world RPG action adventure, and there is a loot system that I like and I also hate. So let's go with the pros first, right? I love the colored loot system. You can never go wrong with the colored loot system. It works, it's tried, true, and tested, and it always gives you something to explore for, if you know what I mean. I mean, exploring without a purpose or without the purpose of becoming more powerful is kind of useless, right? So when it comes to the exploration factor, it's there. The world's beautiful. It's huge. I won't say much more on that. It's a pro. The loots and the cosmetic features of the loot that you get are all pluses. Every piece of loot you get has a big significant advantage to your offense or defense. And so basically some loot will give you offensive capability enhancements, and some will give you defensive capability enhancements. And obviously finding better tiered loot gets your character more powerful. And what we do is we always play the game on the hardest difficulty. And so we like to be able to actually make our character as powerful as possible. And so with that being said, now let's talk about some cons, right? We got to talk about some cons, and there are some cons, and these are some genuine cons. I really hate the start screen. When you hit pause, what's going to happen is that there is a long delay and a long lag that happens between you and getting to your gear. Here's why that's an issue. There are only 20 inventory slots for your loot. And so as far as I know where I am at the game so far, there are 20 inventory slot systems. And that fills up quick, which you will learn because why? There is a lot of loot to be found, a lot of secrets, a lot of dungeons, a lot of chests to open. And yes, a lot. And there's so many pieces of cosmetic and armor. I'm going to call it armor. Pieces of armor laying around, which is cloaks, stuff like that it fills that 20 slots up quickly. And so you have to either sell or destroy what you have to make room, or you can't loot new chests. 20 slots is not enough. Come on, guys. 20 slots, that holds nothing, especially when there is a head. There's a hat, there's a glasses, there's a robe, there's the inside shirt lining with your pants, and there's 6, basically, guys. There's 6 slots. And so that's where 20 doesn't make sense why you guys would choose 20. But anyways, moving past that, that's a con. So basically getting through the menu system and the user interface, it is definitely slower than I wanted it to be, and that's a con for me. But it's okay. It's not a game killer or anything like that. I just thought I'd point that out. Also, there are glitches, guys. Yes, there is glitchiness. But don't worry, guys. It's not game breaking. It's not. Don't let the glitches scare you away from an experience like Hogwarts Legacies. And what I mean by that is, yes, I would give this game a go. I'm enjoying playing it. It's a breath of fresh air where we are right now in terms of games that are launching. It's new, it's fresh. I like it. They did the concept right. They delayed the game, yes, and it's finally out, and I do feel like they did it justice. They did the universe of Harry Potter justice. And so this is a spoiler-free video, so I'm not going to go more detail into the story. Let's talk about the combat, right? The combat is fun. You will be spamming RT a lot, and I mean a lot. So what you do, and this is the basics of the combat. In almost any situation, this is so far what you will be expecting. Expect to spam RT, which is your basic spell, and then combo in something like Levioso, or something like the pulling spell that pulls enemies closer to you. So you hit them 3 times, Levioso. You hit them 3 more times, you pull them in closer, then you hit them with something like Incinerero, and you incinerate them, which is a close range fire spell. And so that's how you chain your combos together, like we are showing right now in the gameplay, and it's really awesome. Now let's talk about ancient magic. What is ancient magic? Ancient magic is something only your character can see, and that's something very obvious early on in the game, so that's not a spoiler. So ancient magic lets you perform some very powerful spell casting, and you will see what I mean. I mean some devastating one-hitter attacks can be performed, but you only have 2. So far, we only have 2 gauges. For that means 2 spells can be cast, but it will regenerate as you fight and pick up these orbs that you obtain from not taking hits. You can parry, you can block, you can deflect, you can roll, you can also dodge roll, beam roll, and you can do it all. So the combat, you get movement, you have unpredictability, you get to do combos, you get it all, and you get the action aspect out of it for sure. The combat does not get boring. It does get repetitive, but it does not get boring. If you're playing on hard mode like us, it keeps us on our toes. There definitely is challenging. It is, but it's fun. And also you get these special prompts where you can press RB and start twirling barrels and all sorts of crazy stuff at enemies. And the spells look fantastic. They're performed fantastic. I think the game is a play. It's really huge. It is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and that's good. I love that about this. And so, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that's Hogwarts Legacy in a nutshell, without any spoilers. Just a quick look at the game, a little talk about it, But I'll be definitely going more into depth in another video where I can actually talk about spoilers. I didn't want to do that so early into launch. I want you guys to have the experience and have the opportunity to play the game for yourselves. I don't like spoilers. I don't believe in them, so I'm not going to do that to you guys in a video that is not for spoilers. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching another Dr. Cloud Studio video. I'm Sunny Jahal. Definitely like and subscribe if you like my content, and I hope to see you guys for my next video.